This right here is a video that I honestly never thought I would make based on what I've been seeing from the LEGO City line these past few years. 10 years ago, if you would have asked me what my favorite LEGO theme is out there, I would have said LEGO City easily, hands down.
My favorite LEGO theme is City. Definitely City. I love the LEGO City line. It's just amazing.
But that has certainly not been my answer for the last few years. While I do recognize that most of the LEGO City sets are kind of geared towards kids, and even though I've been getting older these last few years, I just really feel like the LEGO City sets have been in a really sharp decline until now. Back when I was like really getting into LEGO for my very first time when I was only 8 years old, it wasn't like the Star Wars sets or the superhero sets or any of those other themes that were around back then. It was actually the 2008 LEGO City Police Station that really piqued my interest. And I feel like honestly that was like peak LEGO City. Around that time we were getting like the LEGO City Police Station, LEGO construction sites. The bank heist was one of my favorite sets. We were getting fire stations and pizza places and literally so much more. Like it was a really great time for LEGO City. However, these last few years I just couldn't help but noticing the decline of quality and the increase of price of the LEGO City sets. Gone were the days that we got a really cool LEGO City police station, and here are the days where we're getting like, what the heck is this? I'm looking at the set as the police station, I don't even know what it's supposed to be. And even though I was getting older, I just felt like the builds were not as challenging looking, the sets didn't look as good, and we're not even going to get into the fact in this video that LEGO really just seems to rotate between police and fire sets, and they're not giving us much of an actual city theme. Like they're not giving us enough buildings or schools or apartment buildings or things like that, and when they started to do that, they were very expensive. I was looking at the price of some of these LEGO City sets and I was like, what the heck? Who's getting these sets as kids? Kids don't have the money to buy the sets. You're relying on the parents, and it's like these sets are really expensive. So I honestly thought my days of collecting LEGO City were over. You can see the trend on my brick set collection, how many LEGO City sets I had from back in the day versus how many LEGO City sets I've been buying these last few years, and I thought I was done with LEGO City and I was over it. Until now, and that's why I said I never thought I would make this video. I actually just picked up these two LEGO sets from Costco recently. I did get them at a discount, so I'm very happy about that. But these sets are absolutely amazing and have kind of given me new hope for the LEGO City line. Like I said, building these LEGO City sets really changed my opinion on the line and has given me a lot more hope for what the future of LEGO City may hold. We've seen the lines like the LEGO Creator 3-in-1 and even the LEGO Friends be killing it these last few months, especially in this release season, but LEGO City was just always behind, and I feel like they're back on top now. I don't know, I just honestly was not expecting to enjoy these LEGO City sets as much as I did. Just like when you look at the photos from the last few years and like what they used to be back in my day of collecting LEGO City, even though I was younger and everything was probably so much better as a kid, like this just seems like it's like completely blown out of the water. So I'm so excited by it. So I'm going to take a look at these sets in a little bit more detail in a minute just so I could show you guys some of what I'm like really impressed about. But like one of my favorite things about the LEGO City line coming up is they're really, I feel like, listening to the feedback that we've been given about LEGO City. Like earlier in this video I mentioned the fact that they seem to only rotate between police and fire sets, but we're starting to see a few more things now. Like obviously this delivery truck actually can't even compare to the delivery truck from a few years ago. Like this one has way more pieces, it is way more expensive, but way more pieces, a way better design, and I'm really impressed with it. We had LEGO City construction sets for years, but like I said, I'm just really impressed with how this one looks as well, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. But even some of the other new LEGO City sets that have been coming out recently, like they're just so big looking. Yes, they are a little expensive, but if the build techniques on them or like the actual build process is anything like the build for these sets, I feel like it's a little bit more justified than I thought it was by looking at the picture. Well, I do sometimes roll my eyes at the price of the LEGO City sets just because I think they're really expensive considering they're unlicensed and it's LEGO's own original theme. I just think that like they're really stepping up their game with some of the builds and stuff like that, and it's actually giving me a lot more hope for LEGO City. I heard from a friend in the LEGO community that one of the old LEGO Speed Champion designers is now working over at LEGO City, so they're taking their build expertise and experience from that more challenging line and applying it here to LEGO City, but still adapting it for kids, you know, 8+ and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to see where this LEGO City line will be. I really do have a lot of hope for it, and I'm excited to show you guys some of my favorite parts of these sets. This isn't like a review, but I'm just really impressed and really happy that LEGO has really seemed to redeem themselves here with LEGO City, because a theme that I once thought was dead and I would never buy again, these sets actually got me so excited that I wanted to make a video video and talk about how cool they were. So for starters, here with the Lego City Construction Excavator, I'm just really impressed. First off, the price point on this set I feel like wasn't too bad, and considering the fact that you do get 3 Lego minifigures, the whole excavator right here, and it's 633 pieces. So I'm really excited about the set because for starters, this is the first thing that I really noticed. I love the blueprint tile. I thought that was absolutely amazing. I love the fact that it came with 3 Lego minifigures, this being the first one that I built, I believe, and I was just really impressed by the detail on this one. Like, this figure looks so different than the construction minifigures that we used to get in the older Lego City sets. So like, this is even an improvement since back in the day when I was getting a bunch of Lego City construction sets. Like, these outfits just look so much better. They have so much more detail in them, which I think is really impressive. And another part that I was really impressed by is they have their construction helmets on, but they actually do come with 2 hat pieces as well, 2 different hairs that you could actually put on these Lego minifigures if you wanted to take their hats off. It does come with 2 little fences here, which I think are really cool, and a bunch of bricks that you can use to actually use the excavator function. As I said, this isn't a review of this set, so I'm not going to go into the actual functionality of the set, but I do have to say it works really well. I thought it used good building techniques because it allowed you to try, I feel like, a little bit of Technic with the fact that it's got movement here, but it's not a Lego Technic set where it's harder for kids. Like, this is an 8+ set, and an 8-year-old could still work on building this set and really enjoy it. I thought it used a lot of great pieces here. A lot of them are printed as well, which is nice. I hate stickers, so especially as a kid, I find it always really hard to apply the stickers. So while there is a few, and they make sense where they do include them, the whole set isn't full of stickers, which is nice. And overall, as I said, the build just has a bunch of really fun play features and a bunch of hidden Easter eggs and details that I feel like it just goes to show that Lego really put a lot into this model, and I was just surprised by that. And again, just based on some of the other Lego City sets that we received recently, especially in the construction line, this one doesn't compare to what those ones were. So Lego did a killer job with this one. Now, of course, over onto the delivery truck here as well. This one I'm really, really excited about. I actually have the older model of the delivery truck as well. And side by side, it's almost an embarrassing comparison. These 2 sets are so incredibly different. This one was definitely one of my favorite Lego City sets from back in the day. I had never owned it as a kid, but I recently picked it up and I just thought it was a really cool build and it looked stunning. And then I saw this one and I was like, wow, you can't even compare the 2. This one is really cool because you actually get a bunch of Lego minifigures here. You've got 2 employees who kind of look like Costco employees. Everybody says it's our Costco set. We've got a hot dog cart here with different colored hot dogs than the standard red that we're used to. It does have some sticker pieces here, and then it's got a Costco mom right there and the truck driver as well. It comes with a forklift, which I was really impressed about, with some really cool build techniques, and you can actually carry the pallets. Of course, the actual transport truck here is really amazing as well, and it's just packed full of a lot of play features. Given this one is a more expensive set, it does have over 1,000 pieces. It's expect it to be a little bit more of a build and have more play features, but you can actually open the side of the transport up here, and these are both printed elements as well, which I thought were really cool. On the inside is just pallets and pallets of Lego sets, which is really awesome. So I love how many different printed pieces we get, and of course you can use the forklift to go right in here and actually load it up, which is really fun. There is more detail on the actual truck here itself. You can see that there's a bunch of toolkits in there, which is really cool. And then when you actually take off the roof there's more details where you can see where you can put the driver of the truck, and he's actually got a bed and stuff in there for long hauls, which I just thought was really cool. The actual cab of this truck is also just very, very sturdy. I think they absolutely killed it here, and the design overall was just really, really fun and a really nice build. And I'm just super excited for this one because, again, I know it's a Lego delivery truck, and they just don't really seem to do a lot of non-Lego City and Lego Police sets. So it's really nice to see us getting a delivery truck here, and I just feel like this is one a lot of kids are going to be really excited to add to their Lego cities. So overall, you guys, like I said, I am really, really impressed and really excited for the direction of the Lego City theme. I can't wait to see what happens in the future, and after several years of just declining interest in Lego City sets, I feel like this year I have been really, really excited for some of the sets that are out and that will be coming out. And then I think these are the first city sets that I built of the year, and I'm just wow, these are good. If the rest of the sets are like that, I'm impressed and I am very happy. And while they might not fit into my Lego City because I like having backs on my buildings, these are definitely perfect sets for kids, which is obviously their intended audience. And I'm glad that Lego's starting to do a few more things other than just police and fire, and they're actually coming out with some killer sets. These ones really blew me away. Same with the Lego Creator 3-in-1s, and Lego's killing it. That's all I have to say. Lego's killing it, and I'm very excited. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, of course, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and of course, subscribe. Stay tuned because I've got lots more videos coming soon, and maybe I'll even check out some more Lego City sets if they're going to be this good. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you all here in the next one.